Good day, everyone. Dargon here. And today I am checking out Path's Beatrice Adventure. Every choice you make in this game has an impact on the story. Be careful. Your path might be longer or shorter according to your choices. It's Beatrice's birthday. She is turning 16. She and her family are gathered in her grandparents' living room to celebrate. She doesn't seem unwrapping her gifts unwillingly. Grandpa, come on, open it. Dad, let's see what Grandpa came up with this time. Mom, Dad, I seriously hope it's nothing like the last one. Tommy and Nicholas made a mess with it. It took the housekeeper 3 hours to clean it up. Dad, what was it? Was it a chemistry set? Mom, yeah, a homemade one. Beatrice rolls her eyes. Beatrice, will it ever come a day a conversation won't end up being about the evil spawn? Oh, so that was a thought. Beatrice. Well, the only way to find out is opening it, so Beatrice opens the present. It's a novel, The Whispers. Mom, oh thank God it's just a book. Mom, nothing that might explode or melt or worse. Although I'm not sure B will know what to do with it. I'm not an idiot, or you're so kind, Mom. You're so kind, Mom. Beatrice. Well, anyways, thank you, Grandpa. It's, interesting. A little bit old school, but okay. A little bit old school, but okay. Grandpa, I know you like to read on your smartphone. Smartphones are great, but I think there's always something romantic about an actual book you can hold. Grandpa's got it right. Nicholas, Grandpa, we have many books. Tommy, yes. Tons and tons of them. We love reading. Why did that sound kind of sarcastic when I read it? Nicholas, reading is the key to success. Don't know if I agree with that, Nicholas, but whatever. Mom, well said, Nick. Gross mom. Oh, mosquito. Grandpa, I know, darlings. You are so clever. Mom, aren't they? Hey, y'all, ain't this Beatrice's birthday? Mom, every time I come back home, I find them busy learning something new. They're so curious about everything. I wish B was more like that. Thanks, Mom. Thanks so much, Mom. Tommy, that's impossible, Mom. I don't think she can do much more than staring at her phone. Okay, rude. Mom seems amused. She gives Tommy a small smirk. Mom, not everyone can be as smart as you. Wow. Beatrice thoughts, and of course they take the spotlight, and B's public shaming begins. Even today, on my 16th birthday. Grandma, hey, don't forget it's Beatrice's special day today. Thank you, Grandma. Grandma looks at Beatrice and smiles, understanding. Here, my love, open this. All right, everybody but Grandma needs to get punched. Tommy, what is it? Nicholas, let me see. Beatrice opens the present. It's a necklace with a pendant shaped like an hourglass. Wow, Grandma, it's amazing. Grandma, come on, wear it. Grandma, come on, wear it. B tries it on. Grandma, I'm glad you like it. You liked it. Mom, it's a beautiful necklace, Mom. I think I've seen that pendant before. Grandma, you probably did. Yes. Grandma, it used to be mine. Grandma coming in clutch. Grandma, but I think it's time for B to have it. To remind her she's always in my heart and in my thoughts. Oh, Grandma, you a real one. Mom, that's poetic. Mom, I wonder why I never got that kind of gift from you. Gee, I wonder. Grandma, you wouldn't have appreciated it. You've always been a little bit more materialistic, selfish, heartless, materialistic. I really want to say heartless, but that materialistic. Materialistic? Mom, what? Beatrice, you're not really into sentimental stuff, Mom. You're more pragmatic. Grandma, thank you, B. That's exactly what I meant. Anyways, I've arranged the guest rooms for you. You'd better not travel back home with this weather. It's dangerous to drive when it's so snowy and foggy. Dad, thank you, Charlotte. That is a great idea. Tommy, cool! Shut up, Tommy. Nobody likes you. A sleepover party. But hey, since we've talked about gifts, isn't it time to give us something for our reports? Your reports, dude. This is my birthday. Tommy, we've earned it. Dad, Tommy, we've already given you that video game you liked. Nicholas, yes, but this year I got an A+ in history. Tommy, hey, I got one as well in math. Nicholas, oh, come on. Everybody knows history is way more important than math. Tommy, are you kidding, right? Beatrice thoughts, oh gosh, who cares? Are they really this desperate for attention? Mom, guys, every subject is important. Of course it is, Mom. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You must try to be the best in each of them. I'm sorry, what? So you'll have many paths to choose. Dad, I've always preferred math. Mom, that's exactly the point I was not trying to get to, Carl. Tommy, okay, so Dad's on my team. Tommy, and so is Grandma, I'm sure. Yeah, Nicholas, and Grandpa is on mine. He was a literature professor after all. B, what do you think? Which one is better? Honestly, fuck all the subjects. Neither of them. They both are useless. Achievement unlocked. Too cool for school. Very true. I hate school. Mom, needless to say, that is your opinion, Beatrice. No, that's actually kind of fact. But you know, for some of us, life is a little bit more than parties and selfies. Oh, I know, right? Not everybody's perfect like you. What's wrong with that? I'm 16. True. Okay, which one? Do I want to be passive aggressive or do I want to be defensive? Huh. I really want to be passive aggressive because just that is just so who I am as a person. But I feel like what's wrong with that? I'm 16 should be what I go for. Okay, let's do it. Beatrice, what's wrong with that? I'm 16. Wonder what she would have said if I said, "Oh, too bad not everybody's perfect like you." Dad, you never look at the bigger picture. Sometimes it seems like your brothers are more mature than you are. At least they have interests. Being 16 doesn't mean you get to be a frivolous person. It seems to me you have no clue about what you want to do in life. I am IRL legitimately getting so mad. Mom, she seems to have found her life goal. Beatrice, don't start again with. Mom, I'm bringing Hoppy up again. Yes, Beatrice. You were quite a good athlete and you quit. Beatrice, and whose fault is that? Mom, yours, of course. Oh, of course, it always is, and it's never anybody else's fault. You can't handle competition. You're weak. Whoa. No, not okay, Mom. Grandma, stop it. Alyssa, that's rude and unfair. You acted the same way at her age. Grandpa, oh, that's true. I remember. Remember what, Grandpa? You were always sneaking out at night, too. To where? Grandpa, spill the beans! Share the tea. Oh, really? You're such a hypocrite. Beatrice. Oh, really? So, you used to be a normal person once, not a robot? Grandma, it doesn't matter. Now, just... Dad, Mom, stay out of her scene. Don't undermine my authority in front of the kids. Beatrice, no, I'd really like to know more about it. Mom, there's nothing to say. I think there's a lot to say, Mom. Mom, your grandpa was exaggerating, as usual. Grandpa, well, Beatrice, I don't think he was. It looks like you are not as different from me as you claim you were. Mom, listen, young lady. I don't have to listen to your shit. You might think you were similar to me, but at your age, I had ambitions and dreams. Like what, to go to the grocery store? I already knew what I wanted to do with my life. Shit, Mom. That's how I built my career. That's how I got where I have now. What I have now. Beatrice, and what is that? People who stay with you because they fear you like Dad? Dad, Beatrice! Beatrice, a job that sucks away all your humanity. Grandma, please, let's not do this. It's gotta happen sometime, Grandma. Mom is staring at Beatrice, impassible. Mom, no, let her continue. Beatrice, two obeying minions with no personalities as son. Beatrice, a daughter who hates you. Preach. Silence falls over the room. No one dares to speak. Mom, I let you continue so everyone can see you as you are. You humiliate people because you have no self-esteem. What you call fear is respect, something that you so desperately want, but that you'll never have, because you are mean to everyone and you push them away. Either you change or you'll end up alone and worthless. Beatrice holds back the tears, angry and hurt. I literally 5 minutes ago I was complimenting Grandma. Tommy, yeah, it's not our fault you're dumb. Dude. Nicholas, at least you are pretty. Iro, I am so pissed. Okay, do we slap Tommy or slap Nicholas? Because I'm definitely not throwing Grandpa's gift at them. I love Grandpa. I don't want him to be upset. Although throwing a book at them would be very pleasing. Slap Tommy. Grandma leaves the room. I love you, Grandma. I'm sorry you had to see that. Tommy immediately starts to cry. Mom, fantastic. Thank you, Beatrice. Another lovely day we can add to our collection. I know, right? My birthday, nonetheless. Get out of the house or go to another room and cry. Get out of the house. Beatrice gets out of the house. She slams the front door as hard as she can. Where are we going? It's dark and foggy. It's snowing. She doesn't know where to go, but she knows she doesn't want to stay there. Beatrice can't see anything in front of her. Beatrice thoughts, I can't believe they ruined my day. Why do I keep letting them do this to me? I swear this is the last year I spend my birthday with them. I hate them. I hate them. Run. She starts running. She is now lost in the fog. The house is just a faded light behind her. Suddenly, she hears a voice calling for her. It's not creepy at all. Beatrice, did they follow me here? Turn around. I want to see if it's Grandma and Grandpa. Grandma, Beatrice, move! Screech. Oh, fuck. I just got me killed, didn't I? Beatrice turns and sees a car coming in her direction. She is pushed away from the road by her grandma. There's a crash. Oh my. Achievement unlocked. Grandma, I just killed Grandma! Dave, so you won't show up to Jen's party tomorrow, will ya? Beatrice, nope. Jen is lame. Dave, I thought we were going together. Is Dave Beatrice's boyfriend? Beatrice, wait. Do you mean as a date? Okay, so apparently not. Beatrice laughs. Beatrice and her friend Dave are sitting on her bed. She invited him to study, but their books are abandoned on the floor. In the background, there's a muffled sound of musical instruments coming from downstairs. Dave, what's funny about that? I'm serious. Many girls would feel lucky. Oh, you're one of those guys, huh, Dave? Beatrice, well, I'm not many girls. I'm the girl. Really? Really? not one of your trophies. Dave, I would never treat you like that. Kind of sounds like you just did, though. I know you would. It's who you are. Well, I'm not interested anyways. Beatrice, well, I'm not interested anyways. Dave, I love that you're playing hard to get. I really want to slap you. Beatrice, oh, stop it. No, like actually stop it, Dave. It's not happening. Dave, I'm hot. Are you though? You're hot? I know I am, thanks. It's a perfect combination. Wow, what did you do with all of your brain cells? Beatrice giggles. Beatrice, don't be ridiculous. Dave, I am serious. I know that's the problem. So, why not? Beatrice, thoughts. Because you're an idiot. The only reason I hang out with you is to maintain my social status at school. Beatrice, dude, not cool. Beatrice, because you're my friend. And you're a womanizer. Besides, trust me, you don't want to get involved with me. Dave, you're a challenge. It could be fun. No, it wouldn't. Beatrice, thoughts. Here he goes again. Beatrice, it'd be awkward. You don't do serious relationships. And neither do I. Dave, try me. I could surprise you. Beatrice, thoughts. I doubt that. But he's the key for everything I have at school right now. I don't want to date him. He's way too obvious. But I need to be friends with him. Should I be very clear now, or should I let him think he could have a chance with me? Beatrice, you were literally using him. No? Well, I kind of like surprises. Beatrice, no. Dave, I don't give up so easily. Beatrice, oh, I know that. I've been dealing with you since we were 14. So far, you haven't scored the goal. Dave, you're the best goalkeeper. Beatrice and Dave look at each other. For a second, there's an awkward smile. Beatrice, can we go back to study now? Dave, why do you want to study? Gee, maybe because my mom insults me every day. Have you spent too much time with the losers lately? Beatrice, he's talking about the twins. He hates them. How can you blame him, after all? I'm their sister and I can't stand them. Maybe I shouldn't let him mock them like this, though. Ooh, don't call them losers or not a chance. Don't call them losers. Beatrice, don't call them losers. I really don't get along with anybody but Grandma, huh? Dave, but they are. You say that all the time. Okay, it's one thing for the sibling to insult their sibling. It's another thing for somebody else to insult their siblings. I'm their sister. I'm allowed. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm their sister, but it's not really allowed. But I also don't want to say, yeah, you're right, because that gives him the impression he's allowed to say it, and he's not. I'm their sister. It's allowed. But I get what you mean. My family are the only people in the world who can stand them. They adore them while I'm the black sheep. Dave, but your grandparents like you, don't they? Grandparent. Beatrice, my grandma was the only one who really liked me, but she's gone now, and even Grandpa doesn't want to talk to me anymore. My mother says it's because of my behavior. She won't shut up about it. Dave, well, your mother is a control freak. A control freak? Dave, then you should be happy she doesn't like you. Beatrice, well, if you look at it that way, I guess being the black sheep isn't so bad after all. Beatrice and Dave laugh. They awkwardly look at each other. Suddenly, the door breaks open with a loud sound. Startled, Beatrice and Dave see Beatrice's mother standing in the doorway. Beatrice Beaumont Pastel. Wow, what an awful name. I'm tired of repeating that keeping your bedroom door closed is strictly forbidden, especially if there are boys in the room with you. Lie, Mom, Dave is gay. Why did I almost say gray? We were just talking, Mom. I'm gonna lie. Mom, Dave is gay. Dave frowns, confused. Dave, go with it. Play along. Mom, no, he's not. Fuck. And even if he were, he's a teenager. And so are you. Yeah, and? Rules are rules. The door stays open. Besides what? Besides, weren't you supposed to study? There's this thing called a break, Mother. Beatrice, we were, but then the evil spawn started playing the cello, so we closed the door. The cello? Are they even tall enough to play that? Mom, your brothers are practicing. Really, I couldn't tell. They're learning something new. Beatrice, awesome. Can you leave us alone now? Mom, study. All right, Warden. Mom, door open. Mom leaves the door open and goes away. Dave, study. Door open. She is a robot. I know. Beatrice, welcome to my life. Dave, can you get me something to drink? I'm thirsty. Beatrice, have you forgotten where the kitchen is? Dave, no, but your mom freaks me out. Try living with her. Beatrice sighs. Beatrice, well, I suppose that's totally understandable. I'll get you a soda. If he's thirsty, shouldn't we get him water? I'll be right back. Go downstairs. As Beatrice climbs down the stairs, the sound of the cello gets louder and louder. Then, all of a sudden, it stops. Beatrice is halfway to the kitchen when she feels someone is standing behind her. She turns. It's her brothers. Beatrice, what do you want now? Weren't you busy with the cello? Tommy, you invited Dave Wolf again. Beatrice, and? Nicholas, he's a brainless monkey. Beatrice, stop calling my friends brainless. Tommy, I'll call him a brainless monkey because he is. He always messes with us. He's a bully. Like you aren't? Nicholas, by the way, don't you find him shallow? I wish you could just mind your business. He just likes to joke. Beatrice, I wish you could just mind your business. I don't judge all the weird things that you like cello and drama club and whatever it is that you do these days. So don't judge me. Life. Nicholas, technically saying what we like is weird is judging B. Tommy, maybe Wolf is actually the best match for you. Water always finds its own level. Beatrice, go away. please. Beatrice, go back to your loser life and leave me alone. Right, that was a bit harsh. Before your mommy notices you're not doing anything constructive. Nicholas and Tommy leave without adding another word. Beatrice thought, they're not totally wrong. I don't truly like Dave. He's handsome, but he's dumb. And it's true that he is a sort of bully. I guess what he does with the twins is wrong. But hanging out with him and his friends makes me popular. What would I be without that? I'm not very good at anything. But well, they still wouldn't judge me. They still shouldn't judge me. They don't really care about me. They just want to make me feel inferior. It's like they were born to do that. As Beatrice is about to get into the kitchen, she sees her mother talking on the phone. When can we come to visit you? Mom, can't we come earlier? Well, okay. The kids are fine. The twins started playing cello. Beatrice, on the other hand, I just found her upstairs with a boy, and her door was closed. Do you understand what I have to put up with every day? I did not. No, Dad, stop it. I wish Mom was still here. You were not the right person at all to talk about this. Beatrice thought, she really can't shake that off. Now she's turning Grandpa against me, as if he didn't think I'm awful already. Mom, I know she's not like Nicole, but she is lost. Who is Nicole? She has no drive, no ambition whatsoever. What's wrong with that? I'm 16. I'm not exaggerating anything. Her grades are mediocre at best, and I can't convince her to be serious about sports. It's not that. I'm just worried about her future. We live in such a competitive world. She needs to be ready. She has to. She needs to toughen up. Beatrice thoughts. She almost seems human, but I know it's just a mask. She's wearing it to look maternal, but she isn't truly worried about me. She's just ashamed of my being average. She can only accept perfection. Look what she did to Dad. Beatrice finally decides to enter the room and opens the fridge. She takes a soda. Mom turns and sees her. Mom, aren't you supposed to drink the diet soda I bought for you? Beatrice, it's for Dave. Without adding another word, Beatrice turns and goes out of the room, ready to come back upstairs. As Beatrice crosses the doorway, Mom stares at her. She shakes her head. Beatrice thoughts, I really can't believe her. She's so cruel. She's basically telling me I'm fat, which Beatrice is in front of her bedroom door. She takes a deep breath and puts on a smile. I don't want Dave to see me upset. I don't want him to know me that much, and I don't want to give him any explanations. Beatrice opens the door. Dave, you okay? Beatrice hands him the drink. She keeps smiling. Beatrice, sure. Let's study now. Come on. All right. This was actually really interesting. I am definitely going to replay the prologue in chapter 1 to see what the other options do, but this is so cool. I love it. It's kind of like Mystic Messenger-esque, but like not IRL time-based. Also, you have to pay for it, so it's not free. Anyways, this was awesome. Well, thank you for watching, everybody, and have a great day.